is me, Cutie. I have tried to film a video so many times. I've tried to film so many different videos so many times. My camera's now malfunctioning. I am malfunctioning. If you're wondering where my plant is, he is currently by the window getting some sun because I love my boy. I'm trying to film many different chatty videos today, and I'm not good enough at YouTube yet to just sit here and chat with a camera and not die and restart 20 times. So we're doing a sewing video showing you guys all of my sewing projects up till this point in my sad existence. Most of these are from like at least a year ago. I really don't remember timelines on everything. Maybe 2 years ago. I don't know, but we're gonna start with the biggest thing that I have ever made, ever sewn. And I had a lot of help from my teacher. Without this teacher, this project would have been a mess. I will insert a full body picture of the dress here because it's way too big to actually show. But I made a sapphire cosplay dress for my friend and myself. I actually have never worn this cosplay dress, so I made this cosplay dress for my friend, but I just harbor it at my house essentially. It's a sapphire cosplay dress. I apologize for the like paint right there. It happens. This is crazy and it took up so much time. It's very wrinkly too because I've had it in my closet like stuffed away. Yeah, I'm really proud of this. I mean, in general, I'd say this was pretty good for my like expertise level. Going on from that point, it gets worse before it gets better. I was not good at sewing, to be honest. I knew how to sew and I could create things like pretty well for no pattern and being so young, but I just didn't understand how to sew things. I'll begin with this horrendous shirt that I tried to create. It doesn't fit me. I ripped it when I tried to put it on and I just never fixed it. There's its little hole. It's a Hello Kitty fabric, which I think is adorable. This was when I was hardcore into my kawaii phase, as you can probably tell. I didn't know how big armholes should be. I didn't know how big neck holes should be, and there's threads everywhere and it's just very sloppy. No props to me for not having any form of sewing knowledge, but can we just look at that seam allowance? 5/8 could never. Moving on, we have yet another attempt at I kind of wanted to go for like a Melanie Martinez inspired dress. Here she is. This is so bad. The arms are uneven. I don't know if you can tell. Again, she didn't know who seam allowances were. It's just bad. I did not do the darts correctly. I did not press the darts at all. And I like this bottom felt material. I think it's really cute. I just kind of sucked at attaching it and I might detach it for a different project because I do think it's really pretty and cute. I think next I made this, which I actually wore to the Melanie Martinez concert, so I think this was actually back in like 8th grade. Here's a full image shot of it because I did wear it out actually. This was the first piece of clothing I made and wore out, and I actually got this idea from I think Yumi King, who I'm still subscribed to, but I don't really watch her anymore. I used to love her sewing tutorials though when I was high into my kawaii phase. I also think I might have used Victoria, I think that's how you say her name, for another piece in here, so shout out to you guys. I love you. It basically has this really badly done heart pocket in there. There's loads of mistakes all over this. This zipper was really poorly put in there. It's just bad. I did do a lining though, so props to me for doing a lining. I then made some bloomers because this was when I was in my Lolita phase. Or not phase, I still love Lolita, but this is when I was like heavy into my Lolita. So I made these little bloomers, which I don't even know if they really fit me. I haven't ever worn them. I went to wear them under my petticoats as shorts because I thought it would be more cute and into the aesthetic. Never did, because it's way too long of shorts. Has very cute lace on the shorts. I made this pattern myself as well. Again, just I didn't understand seam allowances. I didn't understand really any basic sewing things. So I then made this top, which I've also worn out. Here's a picture. I don't even know what I was trying to make really. I remember I had a picture in my mind. It's basically, I don't know how to show this really well. It's this kind of like tube top, the like aqua kind of stretchy material. Then I used this guy on the top. It didn't sit how I wanted it to, but I kind of liked it in a weird way. And then I used this as a tie for like around the neck. I think this is cute. It's a little itchy and uncomfortable, to be completely honest, but I did wear it out in public and I really liked it and I got some compliments on it, so I felt good because they're like, oh my god, where'd you find something like that? And I'm like, I made it. I am proud of this. I think it's cute. It's more my style for sure, and I've worn it and I didn't feel embarrassed to wear it, which was kind of fun. I really like this big ribbon because when it's tied in the back it hangs down and I think it just looks really pretty. This was the one that I used Annika Victoria's tutorial on, and I also wore this out. Again, it's not perfect because I didn't understand that many sewing techniques yet, and there are definitely a few things I would change, but it's this little guy. It's funny because it's the same style of dress as the other tutorial I used, and I just thought that was kind of cute. This one is loads better, heaps better, might I say. It's a lot more comfortable. The straps are a little bit long and I wish I would have shortened them. I very easily still could, so maybe I will. This was my first time working with these dudes, so I felt pretty proud of myself for figuring that out. And this zipper, I will say, is not the worst. It's kind of tragic, but not the worst. I actually serged the entire bottom of the skirt, so it also doesn't look the worst. However, it's just a really uneven hem, but circle skirts are hard to hem, so I don't really blame myself. The next project I worked on is, you're gonna freak out because it's a lot of improvement. It's kind of crazy. I started taking a sewing class over at a local college. It's mainly just old ladies that I take the class with, but I love it so much. It is so fun. And I had called and I was like, yo, what the hell should I work on? And this lady's like, just bring something that's gonna challenge you. And I'm just like, okay. So I picked a dress that had pockets, buttonholes, buttons, and sleeves, which I was kind of scared of, as you could probably tell, and a collar. I don't know if I said that. And we have this dress, which I'll insert a picture of me wearing. I think I have a picture of me wearing it. I'm not sure. We have this dress, which has all the things I just mentioned. This collar was really hard to do, but I love how it came out. I think it looks so professional. And I did all these little bunny buttons, which are so cute, and the sleeve. And we have little pockets. That's the one thing that I've wanted to do with all of my dresses, is have pockets whenever I make them. I think that's really important, and it just makes me happy to have pockets, you know what I mean? With the help of my teacher, I did such a great job. There are a few mistakes with the buttonholes, but buttonholes are difficult when you first start. I actually had ripped one. It was such a big improvement from what I had been doing, and it was just refreshing to see that I'm improving, I'm doing better, and it was a really big motivation for me too. Next piece, I will say, not my own design whatsoever. I totally took this from Lazy Oaf's panel popper dress. I think that's what it's called. I'll insert a picture of the original one right here. I wanted to try and make this dress because it looked like it would be difficult. It was stretch material, the same kind of fit as the last dress but with long sleeves. And I just really wanted to try it. I wanted to push myself. So here she is. That's the back. Here she is. I found a lot of different fabrics online, and I actually had to alter a pattern which my teacher had never done before, so I felt really cool that I had kind of pushed her out of her comfort zone as well. Patterns were never my thing. I always like to edit patterns, so we changed it from a normal sleeve to I don't remember what the sleeve is called, but it's where it goes straight down. I don't know if you can see that. I also worked with this for the first one. Why can I not think of like any terms now? And then again, got the full skirt, and it has pockets as well because I'm a pocket girl. I love pockets. The next thing is actually a piece I made for my mom. We were at Joann's and she saw a pattern that she really liked. It's a sweater. She's very much like an Adidas sweater, lazy workout kind of gal as far as her dress clothes go. Her dress clothes, what the hell? As far as her style goes. And she saw this pattern and wanted me to make it for her, so I did. This was my first time working with a front pocket, a hood, and the front piece, you can probably see this if I did this. As you can see, the front piece is a little bit long, or a little bit shorter than the back piece, which was also something new to me. I would like to make another one of these, but maybe like with one of my cute pastel fabrics. And I thought it would be really cute if you did some like embroidery on the front pocket here. I think that'd be really frickin' cute. So we have one last piece, and it is in the works currently. So I'll show it in two separate pieces. I have posted about this on my Instagram story. If you guys don't know, I do have a little story highlight called like Craft Adventures or something, where I post about everything I'm working on. So if you're ever interested in that, check it out on my Instagram at Cutie. I'm working on a Lolita dress, which is super cute. I bought this fabric a really long time ago at like a quilting store. And I had an idea to make a Lolita dress, and it just kind of sat there for a really long time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make my dreams come true. And I am. It's a really cute unicorn fabric, as I said before, with like gold stars. It's so cute, I love it. Ignore the bottom part, I still have to hem it. This is currently the bodice. I have pushed myself so hard with these bodice pieces. They were so hard to press, and in general the shape of it is so like not what I'm used to, that I'm just glad that I got to push myself out of my comfort zone with all these different darts and seams and interfacing, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I still have to attach the sleeves or the little like straps and then attach this to the skirt, and I'm planning on doing a decorative top stitch along the top of the dress in that kind of gold to bring out the stars in this dress. And the skirt does have pockets too. I am really excited about this. I hope it fits me because patterns are weird. I'm really happy and so proud of how far I've come. Those are all my pieces so far. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I was so scared to take these classes, but also really excited, and I'm just glad that I didn't let anything hold me back and I just went for it, because man, the improvement is real and I feel so much more confident with sewing. And my teacher is super nice, so I feel like I made a really good relationship with her. She told me to call her if I ever had any problems sewing and needed help. And I just think that's so sweet and kind of her to offer her time to me like that. Okay, as I was saying, I would like to say thank you to everybody who has donated to my Ko-fi page so far. Your usernames will always be in the description, but I will say thank you Keystone Cosplay and Candy Cosplay, or Keystone Cos and Candy Cosplay. I'll put your usernames right here as well. Thank you. This is my first video that I can actually thank you, because it's one of the first videos I've actually filmed after the donation. I pre-film way too much. I don't know what else I was saying, but thank you for watching. If you did watch this whole video, bless you, bless your soul, bless your heart. I'll catch you on the flip side.